But all right. The only reason why it is that I'm doing this because when I joined up onto Berlin stream and I seen this list, like Berlin, I love you dearly, but there's some boy. Boy, I'm not here to disparage you. I'm really not. I'm not here to disparage you. But as somebody it is that's from the East Coast, and I'm gonna vouch for a lot of the stuff that is you have not had before. I'm gonna say it is at least, you know what I'm saying? Like, besides New York, you gotta really come out to like the DMV, you know what I'm saying, and try like a couple, like, especially Virginia. You like you gotta go out to a couple places in Virginia to really try some stuff, or like, North Carolina or whatever the case. But I'm not here to disparage. So the reason why it is that we're making this food tier list, shout outs to Berlin for doing this on his stream. I seen this and I was in the chat and I'm like, oh my god. Now I can excuse the whole Burger King being in a B, but I can't excuse Little C's and Pizza Hut and Carl's Jr. as the best. I can't really, I can't. Carl's is I. Is it the best? I don't know, but everybody's different. You been drinking water? Stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me. I got the little liquid IV packets to put into the water now, so now I stay extra hydrated. You know what I'm saying? Always drinking water. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and let's try this into this tier list. Let's do this. Let's do this. Little C's as the best sounds sounds criminal. It does. What's up, Zona? How are you? All right, how do you feel about Popeye's biscuits with McDonald's spicy Sprite? Listen, I'm saying this right now. If you were willingly could able to drink McDonald's Sprite, then you might as well just be on the front line. Cause ain't no way it is like, bro, your throat can able to withhold that type of spiciness. You might as, bro, at that rate, just go ahead eat a couple one chip challenges. You know what I'm saying? Spicy ramen, and then go out and fight for this country, bro. Go ahead and do it. What's up, Megan? How are you? You know where to put Arby's. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad. I'm so glad it is that you said that. You know what? Matter of fact, let me go ahead and add a row. You know what I'm saying? We could put this right. You know what I'm saying? Actually, no. I'll put this at this color. All right. Oh wait, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Delete the row. Boom. So. Hmm. Do F. And just, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad it is that you mentioned about this. You know what I'm saying? Because Arby's can get its own goddamn row. I can't even spell Arby's. That's how much it is, bro. And people think it is that I hate this. For like shits and giggles. No, it's really that trash. There we go. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Wow, second on the list. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad it is that you mentioned about Arby's, because we putting it in his own category, bro. Right here. Arby's, you know what I'm saying? You got your own category. Look at you being a bad beach in your own trash category. You know what I mean? Now, A&W I never really had before their food. The only thing I can remotely remember is just the root beer, but I'm gonna put this as never had. Baja Fresh I never really had. Blimpies is kind of a sleeper. Arby's roast beef is good. Megan. Don't do this to me. Do not do this to me. Do not do this to me. Oh, I use one. I will say this though, like Arby's Jamocha shake, they was kind of doing something with that, but even after a while, that got ass. So yeah, I was like, yeah, nah. Now, for all the people it is who are wondering, yes, I've had Arby's before. I've had Arby's when I was in high school. But the problem is that your girl is not a deli meats type of person. It's very rare it is that you see me eating a deli meat, unless if it is turkey, chicken, or something like that, and it has to be hot. You know what I'm saying? If I go back home to New York, I'm getting turkey hot with provolone cheese or mozzarella cheese or pepper jack cheese if you want to get it spicy. You know what I'm saying? Lettuce, tomatoes, jalapenos, a little bit of mayo, a little bit of mustard. You know what I'm saying? Um, put some chips in between. You know what I'm saying? And that's a solid sandwich. That is a solid New York sandwich. I don't be doing all that extra shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not a roast beef type of person. Salami, bologna. I don't eat none of that. Like I just don't like it. And I've tried it in multiple instances, like different types of bread, all that. I'm just not necessarily like the biggest fan of it. So I know some people be like, oh, but the curly fries is good. Listen, not everybody's curly fries is good to me neither. And even that, I'm like, yeah, no. But I say this because of the fact that I genuinely don't like it. Like, I would eat anything else on this menu. I'd eat anything within an F tier before it is that I even eat at Arby's. And that's how like bad it is. What's up, base man? Like, I don't know. Salami just don't do it for me, you know? All right. But Blimpies. Blimpies used to, like, I used to go to Blimpies all the time. It's okay. Yo, Jimmy! What's up, Jimmy? It's okay. It is okay. I'll put this as like, It's like, I'll put this up as a, you know what I mean? Because, is it? You said Arby's #1? Bro, get your ass up out of here with that. Get your ass up out of here with that. Bojangles, we need, you know what I'm saying? Solid. Boston Market used to be really good. My parents hate Boston Market. As well, even when I was a kid, they used to hate it. We've been to it very seldomly for me growing up. And there was one particular time, like in college, that not Albany. No, in Albany, yeah. In Albany, I knew some of the cooks. I knew some of the people that worked in the Boston Market. So I used to enjoy this. But somehow or another, Boston Market ended up becoming so bad. Right, like their rotisserie chickens used to be really good. It used to be really good, especially like you know what I'm saying? Like the candied yams. That was the first time I had candied yams with marshmallows. It was in a Boston Market, and I was surprised at how good it was. I used to bust down Boston Market, but it's kind of sad to me that it's not as good. I'm not gonna put it in an F, but we definitely got to put it low. Yeah, I don't eat ribs like that. I've only eat like to truthfully be told, if this is gonna be my confession, I've only had ribs and so many times on one hand. It wasn't even 5, to be honest with you. My dad will fuck up some ribs. Me, I don't necessarily eat it. I'm not a pork type of person. Pork don't really sit too well in my stomach anymore. Not even bacon does. And sometimes I still eat it. But I'll tolerate that. You know what I'm saying? Them stomach pains be hurting. It is bad. I didn't even know there was beef ribs. I'd be willing to try it. All right, Burger King. Controversial Burger King. Burger King used to be really good, like in the 2000s. Back when, like, you know, the Whopper was really selling, you know what I'm saying? The chicken fries, you know what I'm saying? I'll give it that. But is it a top tier, like, burger place? No. It's not. I gotta call it for what it is. Yeah, back then it used to be really good. I used to really like their fries because we would get like a coupon here for like a large fry from Burger King for like $1. I was like, okay. I'm gonna put this in mid. It's not terrible. I will still eat a Burger King before it is I go to a Boston Market. But I can't put Boston Market in an F. I feel like I can't necessarily do that. I feel like I can't do that. Yeah, their chicken, like their chicken fries, their French fries. If I'm in a mood for a Whopper, I would still eat it. But I can't. I just can't bring Burger King that low. But I can't put it as the best neither. Then that would be just me tweaking. All right, Raising Canes. I don't. We just recently in Maryland got a Raising Canes, and it's like by the airport. So when I say it is that I enjoy Raising Canes, it's because that I don't get the chance to eat it all the time. When I go out to Texas, is the only time when it is I eat it. But I will say this: the sandwich is not complete without that sauce. If I do not have that sauce, I don't think it is I can eat that sandwich. And that's me being realistic. As much as it is, I was fucking up some Raising Canes last year and this year. I have to call it to what it is. It's like, it's okay. It's okay. I need at least two sauces. I can't just do one. One sauce gotta be for the fries, and the other sauce gotta be for the sandwich. He said Raising Canes could be overrated to some, but I love it. My meal is a chicken tender sandwich with 2 or 3 cups of the sauce, fries, and a lemonade. See that, you see, me and you, fam, we are at the same point. I like it a lot because it is. I don't eat it a lot, so I think that's why it is. I enjoy it. I don't eat this a lot, so I'm putting this up at B. I'm putting this up at B. You know what I'm saying? I will wholeheartedly, with my life, fuck up a Raising Canes as long as I got my sauces. I'm a okay. I will even go as far as telling them to go fill up an entire plastic cup of just the sauce, so I have it. I'll be good off of that. God, there ain't no way it is you sent me your tier list, bro. We don't get to it. We don't get to it. All right, Carl's Jr. Yeah, they sell the cups just because of it. The sauce is a must-have. This is why it is that I put it up as a B. Because if I did not, if there was no sauce that came with this would be a smooth D. And I think that's fair. I think it is that's fair. If it is, we could say like, hey, listen, if Raising Cane's didn't have that sauce, it would not be as high as what it is. But I'm gonna give it that. Breezy, you can't be mad at me. I explained it. I explained my reasons to why. All right, Carl's Jr. I'm gonna say that's a yeah. It's okay. I don't like. I've had Carl's Jr.'s a couple times in Texas, but it just wasn't like. I was gonna say a solid C. I would say a solid C. And I'm really looking at this because, yeah, it's a C. It's a C. Because I'm gonna explain. I'm gonna explain for the next one. Checkers is a D. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There's a lot of Checkers near me, and it was not as good as what I thought it would be. I had a little bit of high hopes for Checkers because it was late at night. I was hungry. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna give this a shot. I never had Checkers before. They don't have Checkers in New York, or at least to what it is I can remember before I moved. And I'm just like, it wasn't that good. Yeah, I prefer chess. Jimmy, bye the door for saying that. There's a Checkers in New York? Where? I don't get Carl's as frequent, which is why I ranked it as mid. I used to have good zucchini. They used to have good zucchini? I haven't tried their zucchini. I'd be willing to give it a shot. Because I haven't tried that. Alright. Somewhere. Really? You said in Queens by 88th? Swear. Oh shit. It's about time. It's about damn time. Shit. Okay. Alright. I'm glad it is y'all putting me on. The only time I have Checkers is when the frozen fries is in the frozen aisle. I didn't even know they had that in the frozen aisle. Damn. Y'all putting me on. Alright. Chick-fil-A. Ooh, and there was 2 instances to where it is I almost put Chick-fil-A at a very low number or letter. When the first Popeye sandwich came out, Ooh, I almost looked at that app. I almost looked at that app. I was like, I'm sorry, little one. I almost did it then because that Popeyes chicken sandwich when it first came out almost had me in a chokehold, a nasty chokehold. But I was able to get out of that. And two, about the whole homophobic comment thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was another one. I was just like, eh. But I'm gonna tell you one thing though. I know Berlin had mentioned about when it gets cold, there's nothing it is you can do. My thing is like I said, this is another one just like with Raising Cane's. If it did not have their sauces, it would be kind of mid. But because of the fact that, you know what I'm saying, as long as it is like your girly got, you know what I'm saying, a Polynesian sauce. And if they don't have Polynesian sauce, I like, I'll take the barbecue sauce, you know what I'm saying? And if they don't got the barbecue sauce, then I will take the regular Chick-fil-A sauce. That's fine. I need a sauce for the fries. That's it. I only need a sauce for the fries. The sandwich, I can eat the sandwich cold. Cause I don't be putting like lettuce and tomatoes in the spicy deluxe anyway. I usually get a spicy chicken deluxe with pepper jack cheese, but I usually get rid of the lettuce because sometimes the lettuce don't be as good as what it needs to be. Some people don't like tomatoes. All right, cool. I don't need it with. I don't need it. You know what I'm saying? I don't need a sauce with the sandwich. I just need a sauce with the fries. Now, if we was doing a fry tier list, this would be a lot lower. Not too much though. Not too much on the girly. But I have to call it to what it is. Still to this day, I will fuck up Chick-fil-A. Still to this day. To let you know also, for any reason, if you get gluten-free bun, I say don't get it. It's bland. Oh, really? See, I haven't tried the gluten-free bun, but I understand that. I've just recently tried some stuff that is gluten-free, and I've tried a lot of pastries that is gluten-free, and I was like, it's not as good. I kind of need that gluten in there, but it's okay though. What's up, best man? He said, why the fuck is it dark at 4? Trust me, I know. I Yeah, it digests easy and everything, and it's also meant for people that is who do have a like autism or any or something like that. It like I don't know the study behind it. I know my parents do. I know my sister knows the reasoning behind it, but I heard that it's also really good as well for that. Just like that, I'm adding a K and oh my. All right, you're Babs. You're done. You're done. All right, Chipotle. I've gone back and forth with Chipotle. I used to really enjoy when it first came out. Then at one point it is I couldn't stand the Chipotle. And then now here I am because of the fact that I've been in the gym. You know what I'm saying? I'm back with eating this. And like listen, I still have yet to try the carne asada. What that barbacoa will do what it's supposed to do. Like that barbacoa, that tender beef, it does something to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm a chicken and barbacoa type of girly. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the quesadillas now. Thank you, Keith Lee. You know what I'm saying? Them quesadillas do what it's supposed to do. So I'm gonna put it up here. I'm gonna put it up here. Like, I'm gonna put it up here. It's safe to be like at a solid, like, if I can't have the best, then I'm gonna go to Chipotle. Easy work. Easy work. Easy work. I enjoy it. You know what I mean? Give me a nice little bowl. Give me a nice little quesadillas. I'm cool with that. Babs, I know Babs. Listen. Chipotle could be overrated to an extent with them burrito bowls. Yes, sir. Like I need that queso blanco. Really? Like I'll tell you my order. If I get a bowl, you know what I'm saying? White rice, black beans, and chicken, sometimes even double chicken or chicken and barbacoa, a little bit of corn, tomatoes, hot sauce. I need that guac. I need that guac. I need that guac. I need that guac. And I'm good to go. I don't need cheese. I don't need lettuce. I don't need none of that. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Nigga put Chick-fil-A over Chipotle. I'll do it again. You know what I'm saying? I will easily, easily. All right. Church's chicken. Yeah, fan. I'm with you. I'm with you. Cause I go back and forth with it. I go back and forth with it. Cause I'll fuck up both. I'll fuck up both easily. I'll fuck up both. But you know, and Chick-fil-A, you know what I'm saying? Chick-fil-A got a hold on your girl. Still do. Still do. Alright. Alright, mommy just texted me. Um Church's chicken. Ah Yo, meek. I I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to put this here. I'm gonna have to put it here. I smooth wanted to put this in a D, but it for me it's hit or miss. I've had Church's chicken, which is like and then I've had Church's chicken. I'm just like, all right, this is kind of cool. I'm okay with that, but it really depends on where did you go, Babs. He said, move Church's to D, please. We lying now. Like I said, I really wanted to put this in a D. I'm really thinking about this. I'm really thinking about putting Church's chicken in a D. But my thing is like it really depends on which location is you go to. You might be right. 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 I'm gonna go on my original thought. I'm gonna go on my original thought. Church's chicken. Yeah. He said throw that motherfucker in F. You might I'm gonna go with D. I'm gonna go with D. But if anything, I'm gonna put this up. You know what I'm saying? These are like major, like, yeah, nah, we're not. These two, we're not going. We're not going to. We're not going to. What's up, BJ? I got you. I got you. All right. Go to the next one. Cookout. My baby cookout. Listen, let me tell you something. Listen. If anybody has never had cookout before, I'm gonna need y'all to go over to the East Coast, and I'm gonna need y'all to experience it. I'm gonna need y'all to experience cookout for the one time, because one thing about the cookouts milkshakes, it's really good for their milkshakes. You know, I just of recent year had cookouts food. I didn't give two shits about the food. I'm like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I did not care about the food. Really didn't care about the food. I came there for specific reasons, and it was really just for the milkshakes. You know what I'm saying? Really just there for the milkshakes. So hold on, right? So these milkshakes here, this entire list, going up to this when you first get to like the drive-through for a cookout, you're gonna get very overwhelmed because there's so many different flavors, and I've tried a good majority of them. And what's even more crazy about this? Oh, and let me tell you something. Them quesadillas. Listen, them burger quesadillas and fries and the hush puppies do it for me every time. You know what I'm saying? And the corn dog, the hot dog, the chicken nuggets. You know what I'm saying? You can never go wrong with a cookout. I've never had one bad cookout experience. You've never been to a cookout? You gotta come to the East Coast. You gotta come to the East Coast. So for me, and I'm gonna say this as of right now. You know what I'm saying? Cookout's milkshake is very thick. That is a very thick milkshake. You know what I'm saying? You gonna bend the straw trying to get that milkshake through the straw, but I don't give a fuck. And go on up there. You know what I'm saying? Go on up there on that best list. Go ahead. Go ahead. The milkshakes is thick, real thick. real thick. You never heard about Cookout? I mean, it like, well, I mean, you may be in Florida. I don't know if it is that they have cookouts in Florida, but I do believe South Carolina does, North Carolina does, Virginia definitely do. There's one in Maryland, but it is so out of the fucking way. I think it's like Susselberry, and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not going away. I'm not going all the way out there. Fuck that. Jason with the 17 months. Well, is if it isn't my lovely sister. What's up, Trickster? I've heard good things about Cookout. I'm West Coast. Unfortunately, I have not. It's fine. Whenever it is you go, like, I don't know if it is they got these in New York yet, but if you go to like the DMV or North Carolina, South Carolina, I promise, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and just try for the one time. This I've never had that before. Del Taco I never had before. Now, I'm gonna need y'all to stop trying to go ahead and vouch for this restaurant as if it is that this restaurant got good food, because it really don't. It really don't. Denny's, go be the first person in the F. Go on. Go on. Go ahead. Go ahead and be in the F. Now, we used to eat Denny's growing up, me and my parents, and it's terrible. I mean, it's so bad. There's a Denny's literally right up the street from me, and I walk past it every time. Every time. I would not eat from there. I just can't. I'm sorry, I can't. I can't. I just can't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, honestly, if you eat at Denny's, bro, you are literally you're over 45. If you eat Denny's willingly, you're over 45. Cause there's no way. That is a boomer restaurant. That is a boomer restaurant. They're like, bro, you are an old or middle age or old senior couple. You know what I'm saying? That eats from here, bro. Cause there's no way this gonna catch a girl eating there. I mean, even their milkshake was bad. I threw up the last time it is I ate at Denny's from their milkshake and fries. I'm like, how can you fuck that up? It's terrible. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's terrible. All right, Domino's. Domino's bread bowl used to really, bro. Me and my best friends in college for track, they used to give us Domino's pizza after every track meet. So I didn't mind that. I was like, bro, you would go through with a whole fucking box of the whole pizzas of Domino's. But they bread bowls used to be phenomenal. I wasn't too big on their wings. Um, their bread bowl, amazing. But I just haven't had Domino's in a very long time. I'm gonna be honest. Um, would I eat Domino's? Actually, no. The last time I had Domino's is when I was still working at my 9 to 5. So it's been about like 3 years at this rate. So I'm gonna give it a mid. I'm gonna give it a mid. It's not terrible, but it's not the best. I mean, nothing's best than New York pizza for me, but I'll give it that. Now, Dairy Queen. Again, we used to go to Dairy Queen all the time, me and my dad. Um, I wouldn't really go to Dairy Queen for its food. I would only just go for like the desserts or like, like a banana split or a shake. But I gotta be honest about it. Like it's not really their food really isn't that great. This may be like a late 1980s and a 90s type of thing to go to Dairy Queen. But they cheat, bro. At one point, they cheesequake blizzards was trying to get your girl in a little chokehold. But that was the last thing it is I can remotely remember. What's up, Lord Order? That's the only thing it is I can remember that I was just like, you know, I'm not gonna put you in an F, but I'll put you in a D. You know, Even though it is Baskin Robbins is way better than you. Sonic's is way better than you. Or Sonic. Yo, Justin with the 10 months. What's up, Justin? How you doing? And we getting a little hype train going. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Ooh, a little hype train on me. All right. Never had this before. Yeah, I actually hate Denny's. Yeah. I'm looking at this and like I will still take these over Denny's. Anything that's in an F tier means it is I will never eat from there. And which is why it is Arby's get its own little category. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Baskin Robbins is phenomenal. Love Baskin Robbins. He said, bro, Denny's sound like old people food. I was just saying that. He says some restaurants I like because of an emotional connection. My dad loves that place. See, like we have a local diner that we used to go to that I'm kind of connected with my dad with because we used to go to that diner all the time. So you wouldn't go to Denny's as a first date, Babs? Get the fuck, Babs! Don't piss me off, bro. Right, I'm saying, fan, like if Baskin Robbins, bro, Baskin Robbins would be a smooth top B. I ain't gonna say it's the best because I think Sonic's is the best, along with actually no Cookout, but a traditional one to where it is kind of like a mainstream is Sonic. Oh, what's good, John? How are you? It's the Cheesecake Factory girl all over again. Listen, fuck that girl. I'm going to a Cheesecake Factory. Fuck her. I will gladly go to a Cheesecake Factory. Although it is, my dad may feel my parents may feel a little bit different because their food is not but boy, their cheesecake, shit. Like if they had Chili's or like Longhorn Steakhouse or fucking TGIF Fridays, that would be in B's. That shit. An honorable mention, Auntie Anne's. I do like Auntie Anne's. I used to really like listen, don't judge me for this. I'm not a big raisin girly, but Auntie Anne's glazed raisin pretzel used to it's so fucking good. It is so fucking good. That Cheesecake Factory bread be bro, I'm telling you. Firehouse Subs I never been to. Now, hold on. Oh yeah, the pizza pretzel's really good. And the little like corn dog, not the corn dog, but like the hot dog one, very delicious. Bro, Auntie Anne's lemonade is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a big lemonade person. Most of the time lemonades is either too sweet or it's sour. It depends on how it's made. But Auntie Anne's has a nice balance between the two. Yes, John. Yes, like the rum raisin Haagen Dazs. My mom used to eat that all the time. What's up, Soul? How are you? He said Firehouse is good. It's just eating a bunch of field trip sandwiches. See, I never had it before. I couldn't even tell you a location to where it would be at. Now, Justin, why are you leaving, bro? What's going on, bro? Firehouse is good. I'm not a big sandwich place type of person. I wish that I was, but I'm not a like I said, like I'm not a deli meats person. You know exactly why? Why? Because it is your favorite establishment is in its own category. All right. As now, I'm a little conflicted because there's another fast food restaurant that is so damn good. Five Guys is a little expensive. It is a little pricey. But Five Guys is so goddamn good. Five Guys is so good. I haven't had a bad Five Guys experience. And I used to know some of the workers at Five Guys. You went to a Corey restaurant? No. It's pricey, but it's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. I can't even talk. I may be spending my whole $20 for a burger and some fries and a milkshake, but I just know it's gonna bust every time. If you buy Five Guys, I assume you own a Hellcat. Now that's crazy. Five Guys throw their food in the bag, right? I used to know some of the workers there, so they would used to hook me up with the fries. When I tell you the fries used to fill up the whole bag, you know when it is you got some good fries, uh, some phenomenal fries is when that brown bag is just seeped in nothing but oil. When that brown bag is just nothing but just oil, you just know them fries is gonna bust. What can $5 get you at Five Guys? You know, hopes and dreams, bro. Because you can't even get fries with that for $5. Ain't like a small fry like almost six? Said Five Guys is top tier. It wouldn't put me back on food stamps every time I go there. You know? Oh, you like oil. Have you ever eaten an No, I haven't. And I'm kind of mad that I didn't. Because I learned about varsity so late. Said Five Guys custom milkshakes be hidden. Ooh, yes, 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 yes. It's so damn good. Damn, Meek, we just some cheap niggas. You know? All right, so IHOP. Now, I will say IHOP in New York wasn't really like hitting on anything, but man, let me tell you something. When I moved out of New York and I started going down south, IHOP was doing some things for me because I don't really remember IHOP that in New York that had grits. I only had that once it is. I started going to like Virginia and like lower where I'm like, all right. So you know what I'm saying? Listen, John, it's worth it. Although like Cookouts milkshakes is very thick, but it's worth it. IHOP is. I'm not gonna lie. IHOP is. I can't. We gotta put it up there. It's pretty high for me. And may I say it is like this is like, this is a high category. But the best we're gonna save some of that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna save the reason as to why it is I put some of these things as the best. We get to them. But all right, In and Out. Strawberry cheesecake pancakes and then Tres Leches pancakes for IHOP be good, and plus the butter pecan syrup. I wouldn't mind trying the butter pecan syrup. I'm not a big pecan type of person, but doing a social media tier list. All right, so let's get to it. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but In and Out is not good. And the way how like I talked shit the first time it is I've seen a Chick-fil-A, because the lines just always wrapped around the building. And that's what made me not want to try Chick-fil-A, because I'm just like, damn, like the lines wrapping around the building, that shit better be fucking good if it's this long. It was the same thing with the In and Out for me. And I'm just like, all right, if the lines is wrapped around the building, you know what I'm saying? And you know who was vouching for it? PG. PG was definitely vouching for an In and Out about how good it was. So I'm like, all right, you know what I mean? I like Five Guys. How bad can it be? Long ass freaking line to an In and Out. And then when I tried it, I was so disappointed. I was so disappointed. I was like, wow, this isn't good. And what's crazy is how much money I spent into it. I was very mad. I'm not gonna lie. a long ass line just for the food to be trash. I was so mad. I'm like, wow. I thought you was gonna give the Chick-fil-A effect, but you did something a lot worse. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to put you in an F. I'm gonna have to be honest. I'm gonna have to be honest. I, the same reason to why it is like, the long ass line, but the food wasn't good. I thought Chick-fil-A was like that. I'm just like, this long ass line, this food better be fucking good. You know what I'm saying? And it actually was. It actually was a hit. But man, In and Out, you did a whole miss, bro. Mm. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. As a West Coastian, In and Out used to be my go-to. It's cool for a while. I truly got tired of it, especially once Five Guys became my new favorite. In and Out is just a once in a while thing. Animal Fries is cool, but it slowly went to mid. I expected a LeBron performance, but instead it performed like Tony Smith. Damn, I was like, damn. Like, damn, In and Out, you wasn't even supposed to be like this. Damn. Well. So, Jack in the Box. All right. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. I'll give, like, now that I've actually experienced Jack in the Box, it's cool. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright to me. Right? It's decent. It's okay. It's okay. It's alright. It's alright. Alright. Jersey Mike's. It's okay. It's okay. Ironically enough, I would still eat a Jersey Mike's before any of these. So, it's okay. I'll give it that. This is fair. I think it's fair. I think it's fair to put that there. But again, you were talking to somebody it's not a sandwich, like a deli sandwich sub type of person. But I'll give it's okay. Now, I wish I was into subs more, which when we get to Subway, we'll talk about that. We'll get to that point where it is and we need to. But Jimmy John's, I will say Jimmy John's, I've never really had a Jimmy John's, so I can't really tell you. I thought it is that I did, because my old job used to buy the office food. But come to find out it was Jersey Mike's. So I've never had a Jimmy John's. If y'all have some recommendations to what your girl should try at a Jimmy John's, then maybe I'll try it. Jimmy who? Oh, so you've never been to a 2 fan? Yeah. Jubilee never been. Oh man, it was funny as hell to see Berlin knowing about Colonel Sanders himself and about the racism that's behind it. That establishment. Their bowls, they're like chicken. It was like a chicken, mashed potatoes, corn, gravy bowl that they used to have. That was kind of cool. And they had little little chicken sliders. But even after a while, that got a little mid for me. Their chicken, their chicken is very greasy. I mean, it's more greasier than a Kennedy Fried local spot grease. I expect a little bit of grease from chicken, but it used to be good. It used to be good, but then it fell off hard. Yeah, they did have popcorn. They did have popcorn chicken because I remember that. It fell off pretty hard. I'm gonna have to put this in an F. I'm gonna have to put it in an F because it's just like, dang. Out of all the chicken spots that I would go to, I wouldn't go to a KFC. I mean, even if I was if I was starving, I wouldn't go. So that maybe that's just me, but yeah, yeah, they started to lose me once it is like they started taking off some certain things, and I was like, okay, eh. It used to be really good, but after a while, that chicken got greasy as shit. Like, damn. All right, now I'm saying this right now. If y'all are out here in almost 2024, right? Because we only got like a month left for 2023, so I'm gonna say out. You know what I'm saying? If you are willingly eating Little Caesars pizza, I don't give a damn about no $5 box. Don't try to convince me on that because $5 I can easily go to Wendy's and still get some change left over and be still good. If you are going to Little C's willingly, then your ass also needs to be on the front line with the same people is who are drinking McDonald's Sprite willingly. Because there's no way it is you're gonna tell no, 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 no. Having this as the best? No, 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 no. Nigga, I told you my reason. Fuck you, me. I'm standing on business when I say this. Like, oh my god, I thought people was like, because I didn't have a Little C's pizza until it is that I moved to Maryland. And I'm not saying this to disparage anybody. I swear, I'm not saying this to disparage anybody. But when I moved here to Maryland and I actually tried Little C's pizza, it did not give. I'm sorry, that $5 pizza, bro, it was like eating cardboard. And I'm like, wow, this not only it tastes like cardboard, but it felt like it. I'm like, wow, I can't do this. Wow. I was like, I can't do this. I really tried. I tried. I tried. Even in my building, they give out free food on Fridays, and they had Little C's. I gave it a shot. I gave it another shot just to be like, okay, I don't want to be like it is like, oh, I'm just here bullshitting, right? I don't want to be a hater. Like when people be thinking this, like, oh, like I don't like, oh, you just hate Arby's just for fun. This isn't this. Like, and like I'm telling y'all what it is. Like I've tried these things to give it a shot, and I'm like, this is gross. So you know what I'm saying? I gotta go in the F. It gotta go in the F. I'm sorry. Like I said, I gave it multiple shots, and it's not good. Right, New York pizza clears. You know what I'm saying? Shit, New York pizza will clear out any pizza spot. Any. Listen, all right, $20 is $20. I have to drink the Sprite. Listen, you do you, gang. I know what I'm doing with my $20, bro. Right, a local pizza spot just clears any like food chain. Okay, Longhorn Silver is another establishment that I'm gonna say along with Denny's. That you know what I'm saying. You like somewhere in like middle age. You gotta be at least like 40 something. You gotta be like 40 something or a senior to be eating at this place because this is trash. Longhorn, bro. Long John Silver died in 2005. You know what I mean? Oh, what's up, Jester? All right, did you see me in chat? Well, I see you now. Yeah, nah, no. McDonald's, you know. I'm not gonna talk my shit about McDonald's because I be eating McDonald's. I do. I'm one of those people that like I can't do Big Macs a lot. I can do them seldomly to be in a mood for it, like a quarter pounder and all that. But the motherfucking fish fillet sandwich is gonna get ate every time. Every time. And their chicken sandwiches used to their McChicken, still like it. You know what I'm saying? The McFlurries, love it. Them apple pies, do what it do. Yeah, I gotta be in like in a good mood to eat a Big Mac. But McDonald's fries clears, man. I'm sorry. If it was doing a fried tier list, then it would definitely be as the best. It'd be one of them. It'd be one of them for sure. So we gotta put this up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put this up at a B. Like quarter pounders is cool, but I had to tell them to chill on the onions because sometimes like they be putting so much onions in there, and it's like you gotta relax. I need to try like the hot. I need to try the hot mustard. I'm a honey mustard type of person, or if then maybe that's like the same. But what disappointed me was how is it a McChicken from McDonald's like fucking almost like $4? Since when? A McChicken used to be $1 on the dollar menu. How the hell do we inflate a sample? All right. Okay, bro. How did we do this? It used to be $1. How did we, okay. All right. Moe's I've had before. I ain't gonna lie with you. Moe's is not good. Moe's is not good, gang. The more I think about this, I really want to put both Church's Chicken and Checkers in F. Now that I'm really looking at this list, it sounds like it's out of The Simpsons. It do. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Moe's is not. Moe's is not it. Moe's wish that they was Chipotle, but it's not that. I know a couple people at my old job was just like, all right, you gotta give it a chance. I gave it a chance, and I'm like, yo, this is disgusting. There's no seasoning to it or nah. He said Checkers motherfuckers always got my order wrong, so I'm dying hatred for that. Nah, dying hatred is crazy. Um, noodles and oh man, noodles and company. I've had noodles and company at my old job because my coworkers would used to order from there all the time, and there was only like one thing that I really liked out of noodles and company. But I'm gonna have to say it's a D. If I had to eat noodles and company, I would. But anything that is in an F tier means it is I'm not even looking in that direction. I wouldn't know. Wouldn't even sneeze in that direction of that establishment. Listen, anyone who works or likes Checkers better rep they set because they my ops for real. Oh my god. That man, Lord Order has a pure hatred for it. I feel you, gang. Trust me, I understand. I understand. All right. So Panda Express. I was saying this earlier. Panda is I really like their honey walnut shrimp. Now, it's not like your local authentic Chinese food back, you know what I'm saying? But I'll give it I'll give it a C. I'll give it a C. I'll give it a C. I only get maybe one or two things. I get their teriyaki chicken, or I get their honey walnut shrimp. So when I say this is a C, it's only because I get certain things, specific things out of there. I wouldn't get anything else really from oh, I was like to keep your YouTube account. Oh, I almost cut the cameras. It's just verifying my student account. Ooh, don't do that, YouTube. Damn, scared the shit out of me. You know, be trying to demonetize videos. All right, Panera Bread. Ooh, Panera Somebody somebody said Panera bread is just a more expensive hospital food, and I was dying laughing when I first heard this because they're not wrong. If y'all ever had hospital food, you know that hospital food is kind of expensive. And it has no reason to be fucking expensive. It's like, gang, there's people it is that go to hospitals for emergencies or damn near close to death. Why are you trying to charge this much? I don't understand that. Why are you trying to charge this much? But Panera is kind of close to that. They're expensive rehab food. Oh my god. That's what I'm like, I will say though, Panera, baby, if you just did a franchise and just take bread out and just put Panera and just have your pastries, I promise you, you would be in a solid B. You'd actually be in a high B. You'd be close to damn near insomnia cookie for me. Because if you just had this, Panera's bread food is just not that good. It's kind of mid for me. But what saves you is your pastries. What saves you is your pastries, man. If you just did the pastries by itself, ooh, you'd be two notches up. He said, "What is this list? We not gonna do that." He said, "If you go to Panera, you might as well just eat bricks." Nah, that's crazy. Checkers and F. Checkers is disgusting, gang. Oh no, trust me. Oh, trust me. I'm gonna do some respect on Wendy's because Berlin didn't know what a 4 for 4 was. And maybe you know what I'm saying. I'm faithful. I'm faithful to my 4 for 4s. I'm faithful to my frosties. You know what I'm saying. I'm faithful to my spicy chickens. You know what I'm saying. Yes. When he was on stream, he didn't. He literally was just like, "What the fuck is a 4 for 4?" I'm like, "There's no way you don't know what that is." Right. Especially like Wendy's spicy McNuggets. I said McNuggets, spicy nuggets. Solid. Solid. I'm done with him. Listen, listen. Have grace on him. Have grace on Berlin. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna say it is that Berlin probably like a lot of the stuff it is he never had before. I feel like it is like for us, it's just educating him. I'm not gonna sit there and like get on him and be like, oh my god, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna do that. I have a lot of respect for him. But I would ever so kindly give suggestions on certain things that is that from what I know what it is that he likes to just hey, try this. Try it out, you know? Now, right, a biggie bag, bro. Still tipping on fofos. Y'all is on the stop, bro. All right, Papa John's. Oh man, as controversy as it is that you are, I think somebody even crossed out the man's face. I think somebody crossed out this man's show did. Show did. Wow, they must have really somebody black made this list. They was just like, oh nah. They heard that he was saying the N word. It was like, yeah, nah, we off with this nigga. Oh my god. Um, Papa John's is okay. I'll eat Papa John's. I'll eat Papa John's. I will. Is it the best? No, not at all. But it does what it do. It does what it do. So I'll put it up here. Now PDQ, I never had this before. And he said, and that's my IQ to leave. Bab, stop! Stop! All right. Penn Station, like I said, you gotta go to New York for this. Penn Station East Coast, you know what I'm saying? I'll even put this next to Blimpies when it comes down to this. Like I said, you have to go to New York to experience subs like this. Now, even for me not being a sub person, I still like it. I still like it. Like I said, for all my East Coast people, you know what I'm saying? All right, now Pizza Hut. Ooh. Pizza Hut used to be good when I was a kid, and it boy, that fall off need to be studied. That fall off is bad. It's bad. And I'm only saying this because you like Lord Order. The way how it is that you are with Checkers is the same thing with me when it comes down to Pizza Hut. Now that I'm an adult, because I've ordered from Pizza Hut a couple times. I'm like, all right, I used to like this as a kid. You know what I'm saying? Ironically enough, Pizza Hut's like little like pizzas in a Target is better than the franchise itself. Crazy twist, because I had the pizza at this past DreamCon, and I'm just like, okay, I had a cheese pizza, and I'm like, all right, it's not bad. I needed something quick to eat, so I grabbed that on the way to go out of Target because there was no Starbucks in there. They ain't had a Star Berleezy, so I was confused. But I'm like, okay. But any other time it is that I've had, like, I've ordered from Pizza Hut itself, they didn't cook my pizza. And I'm not even exaggerating. Their pizza was undercooked. And I was so, bro, I never ordered a pizza. Never ordered pizza from an establishment before to where it is that I get it and I have to put it back in the oven because it wasn't cooked. I would even go as far as saying, please make sure that this pizza is well done, this well cooked pizza. And it wasn't. So I have a personal bias against Pizza Hut. Now, if they was to do a sponsor and they was just like, hey, listen, all right, we need you to do a sponsor or something like that, you know what I'm saying? I'll put my disdain to the side for a bag. I'll do that. But until then, I'm sorry, you gotta go in this category. You gotta go in this category. You used to, like Pizza Hut, you used to be good. You used to be really good at one point in time. I'd rather a hotel pizza than Pizza Hut. Now that is a now that's a disdain. Fuck, I thought I was bad. Hotel pizza? Damn. All right. You know what I'm saying? Popeyes, you know what I'm saying? Popeyes, like, you ain't never did me dirty. You ain't never did me dirty. I'm sorry. Now, when they brought back the chicken sandwiches, if it was the same recipe as what it was before, oh, you would have got the best out of me. I wouldn't even say this is like when we hold that thought, Trickster, hold that thought, because we not there yet. Popeyes, you get a nice little B out of me. Portobello's I never been to. Potbelly, I refuse to go there. Padoba, disgusting. Quiznos is a sleeper. Quiznos is a little sleeper. They used to have this like chicken melt. It's a little sleeper. But I haven't had it in a while, so I'll put it in a D. Roy Rogers, I've never had before. Couldn't tell you what's there. Now, Sobrero's Pizza. I'm sorry for anybody it is that goes to New York and goes and spends $6 motherfucking dollars for a slice, let alone $10 for a full combo. I'm sorry it is if you gotta go to this. But as a true New Yorker, I'm not gonna tell you to go to this establishment for pizza. I'm not gonna tell you to go to this place to go get some pizza. I'm sorry. That is you're getting robbed. Especially since it is New York got dollar pizzas. And if you go to this and you willingly spend that much money, this is a different type of level of bougie, bro. Right? Instead of going to like a actual like pizza place, a dollar pizza place, at that, tripping. You're tripping. If you go to this place, bugging. You're bugging. I ain't gonna give you an F, but I'm gonna give you a D. For all that much money it is you spend as some barrels, bro, like you should not be that expensive. Okay, this I never had before. Them pizzas be like 12 inches long. Nah, that's crazy. I hate that place. They scam me. See? All right, BJ. We ain't gonna do that. You know how many people be like, "Oh, New York rats." And I'm gonna keep it a stack. Even the New York rats wouldn't even fuck with sombreros like that. You know what I'm saying? He said even when I went to New York, not gonna lie, we went to the closest pizza, the closest place for real. That's fine. That's fine. But I mean, like I said, you spending like damn near $10 for a slice. Hell no. Now Shake Shack, I'm sorry, but like 10.99 for a fucking mini pizza. Oh my god. Oh dang, King Kai, I'm so sorry. This is what it is that I mean. Like they be scamming. Now Shake Shack, I'm sorry, but I got a personal bias against Shake Shack. It's just so good. It is so good. If you ever had a Shake Shack, like Shake Shack and a Smash Burger and a Five Guys, you know what I'm saying? If somebody was to be like, "Hey, listen, you got to choose one for the rest of your life," I probably would be very, I would be very conflicted. You just had Shake Shack. Yeah, hey, listen, Shake Shack is so goddamn good. I'm putting it up as the best. I'm putting it up as the best. Putting it up as the best. It's absolutely amazing. You know what I mean? I love it. Ooh. Just talking about it made my mouth water. Like, I love it. Now, Sonic, baby. Sonic. You know what I'm saying? You said I had a chicken avocado bacon sandwich and the cheese fries and a chocolate peppermint shake. I'm not even a peppermint type of person, but even that sounds good. The ice says keep your panties in, damn it. They are in, damn it. Dang. Now Sonic, I'm putting this in. I'm putting a little grilly up here in a nice little B section because it's good. I enjoy this. Now Sonic, I would put, and Baskin Robbins I'd put next to it because it's so good. Their drinks are fire. Their milkshakes is fire. I used to really enjoy like their hot dogs, their footlong conies. Yes, their cherry lemonade is really good. Yeah, yes. You said I ain't had Shake Shack, but I hear everyone say it's good, and all came from seasoned people, so I trust it. Nah, seasoned people is crazy. Steak and Shake, I'm so disappointed that I have yet to try this establishment, and I've heard some really good things, but I have to put it as I never had it. I still need to try this. I still need to try it. I'm disappointed that I haven't tried this yet, but I heard it's good. Ooh, Subway. Subway had a fall off too. Subway, you had a crazy fall off, but yo, cookies is so goddamn good. This is the same thing it is. I'm gonna say with Panera. If Subway, if you just had a spinoff with just your cookies by itself, baby, you would be in a higher spot. But you gonna have to be in the D. I'm sorry. I haven't tried Jersey Mike's cookies. I don't, or their desserts. I mean, I'd be willing to try it. I'd be willing to try it. I'd be willing to try it. Yes, the white macadamia nut or the raspberry macadamia nut. So good. Okay, this I never had. Taco Bell. I actually just had Taco Bell earlier today, but the only thing I really eat from Taco Bell is their Power Bowl. Because their power, like Philly put me on. Shout out to Philly. He put me on to the Power Bowl, so I can't talk my little shiznai. But like Taco Bell's kind of a drunken night food. Like it's late. Yeah, like you trying to like absorb all that alcohol. I'll give it a C. I'll give it a C. It's not terrible, but Taco Bell can never be like a local like taco spot. You know what I'm saying? I got some really authentic, good authentic tacos, birria tacos. Like, I'm so mad that there's not a Publix near me. Cause the way how Sim be fucking up Publix food, she be fucking up Publix food the way how it is. Like I'm with a Wawa. I'll get to Wawa in a second. But I know it's mainly in Florida, but I just haven't tried it. I'll be willing to try it. I'm actually thinking about taking a little trip to Florida to go see the gang. You know what I'm saying? This I never had. Never had this before. Ooh. Oh, Publix is in Alabama? Damn, that's a South place then. Fuck. Waffle House. Waffle House. I can't put you up as the best, but I gotta put you high up. Waffle House is really good. Waffle House is Waffle House is really good. And I say this is because of the fact of like, one, I get, listen, when it is that you got a good Waffle House, when the line cooks, if they convicts, if they some convicts, and you see a motherfucker with a cigarette in his mouth cooking your food, I promise you that man is about to put his motherfucking foot in that breakfast. Whatever it is you ordered, he gonna put his whole entire essence into that food. I'm a little, you know what I'm saying? I may be a little bougie. I almost said bougie. I may be a little bougie. But let me tell you something. If there happens to be a fight with my damn food, if somebody was scrapping near me and I'm eating my food, I'm minding my business, and I'm just like, this is honestly the best experience it is I ever had. I'm just saying, if you see a nice little fight, now it's a different story when they start shooting. When they start shooting, you know what I'm saying? That's not a good experience. But if you see like some people, like, it could be, I don't care who it is, as long as it ain't you, it could be the motherfuckers in the back. It could be the line cooks fighting. If there is any type of fight that happens at a Waffle House while it is you're at the establishment, I promise you the experience is going to be so much better. It's gonna be phenomenal. Waffle House would listen. I'm gonna tell you this. If you go on TikTok and you see a Waffle House trend and them motherfuckers tell you, don't be coming over here with that bullshit, because we're not doing that. That is the spot you need to go to. That is the spot that you need to go to. You see something on TikTok, you see something on TikTok and be like, hey, listen, I want to try this mix. Something that's not on the menu is like a secret item or something. I promise you, them workers are gonna be like, don't be coming over here with this bullshit. We're not making that. I don't know who gonna spend that extra time doing that. Not me. The only thing it is a Waffle House is missing is mimosas. I may be ratchet for this, but if Waffle House had mimosas, shit. I gotta go all the way to Virginia Beach to a fucking Waffle House, and I will personally, boy, if they had mimosas with that, along with everything else it is that they got, and add a little fight or the sprinkle. Oh, best believe I'm making a trip. I'm making a 3-hour drive. I'm doing it. Damn, Vegas don't have a Waffle House? That's crazy. I would expect, boy. I really want to put waffle, like, I need to make like an A category, but I'll keep a B for right now. As much as I want to put Waffle House in a nice little, like, these are probably just like my A's, if you will. I'm finna go get my hash brown bowl. You gotta put me onto what it is that you get, because you said something that does sound phenomenal. All right, now Wawa is a gas station that is in the East Coast. I've never really seen one in New York, but once it is you leave out of New York, that's when it is you see a lot of the Wawas. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see a Wawa in Delaware, Maryland, Virginia. You see it further on down. And Waffle House, like, as much as people be a little skeptical of getting food from a gas station, I promise you, Wawa has the best goddamn food at a fucking gas station. Like, phenomenal fucking food. And it surprises me. It surprises me so much. Because I never knew what a Wawa was until I moved out of New York. But when I experienced not only getting gas, but getting a full course meal out of Wawa, shit. I'm like, all right, you got me. You got me. I was like, all right, I could fill up my tank and get a full course meal. Shit. And there's a Wawa by the gym that I used to go to. Like my old Gold's Gym and a Sonic's right next door. Shit, shit. And especially like a nice little like a midnight snack or something that's late and it's open. Do it got chicken sandwiches? They do got chicken sandwiches. Right, got all that good shit right next to each other. Bro, that plaza to where it is like that Gold's Gym ad that I used to go to is it's like Sonic's, Wawa, then across the street is an own little plaza with fucking Starbucks, um, Chick-fil-A, Chipotle, fucking Japanese hibachi. Um, there's a Navy Federal account. Like there's so many different like places within that one spot. And then like right by the gym is like a damn car dealership. You got Popeyes, Panda Express, Buffalo Wild Wings, McDonald's. You got the fucking smoothies, the place. Not Smoothie King, but Tropical Smoothie. Bro, I'm like, oh, this is a setup. This is a setup. This is a crazy setup. There shouldn't be this many establishments within the Gold's Gym. That's sick. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's talk about Wendy's. Let's go ahead and talk about Wendy's. Oh, like a nice little Japanese hibachi place. I'm like, you knew what you was doing. All right. Wendy's, I'm still gonna stay faithful to my Wendy's. I used to love Wendy's, especially when it used to be with that yellow and red packaging. You know what I'm saying? Get you a nice little biggie meal. You know what I'm saying? I come from that era. And I still love me a little, you know what I'm saying? Yes, the iconic yellow packaging, yellow cups. Yes, I come from that era. Wendy's, like, ironic, and I'm really thinking about this. I'm really thinking about this. Wendy's Frosties, you know what I'm saying? Wendy's chilies, you know what I'm saying? Like their chicken sandwiches. I love their chicken nuggets. They're 4 for 4. Dang, why am I getting so many notifications? Damn, I get it. I get it. Right, like Windows. Damn, please relax. The Windows is even saying it. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Wendy's might have to go in the best. Cause hear me out. Hear me out. McDonald's is it got some good stuff, but it's not like a Wendy's. It's not like a Wendy's. Wendy's lemonade. I've never had a bad Wendy's lemonade, bro. I've had all most of their flavors. Their blueberry one bust. Their strawberry one bust. Their mango pineapple one bust. You know what I'm saying? Their frosties bust. Their chicken sandwiches. Their chicken nuggets, especially the spicy chicken nuggets. They're you know what I'm saying? They're Dave's single or double, you know what I'm saying? I've had a baconator one time and even that was good, but that bacon killed me. And their ice cream machine always work. Oh wow, you're petty. Wow, you're wow, you're petty. Wow. I'm gonna have to put this in the best. Now that I'm really thinking about it, like I said, don't get me wrong, McDonald's, you know what I'm saying? McDonald's, I'm always gonna be faithful to your fish fillet sandwiches because you know what I'm saying? I grew up on that. Me, my mom, my dad, we grew up on this, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't even getting like a kid's meal after a while. I was getting a fish fillet sandwich once the dessert I put on. Wendy's did do a fish fillet sandwich that was kind of close, and I'm like, all right, I'll give that to you. But everything else on Wendy's is good. It's good. Right. I hope Wendy's don't up their prices. Because if you got $5 and you go to a Wendy's, you still good. Unlike you, little C's. Their baconator is good. I wish that I can eat bacon like that. But it's good. And I'm going based off of nostalgia too. Off of just the iconic yellow cups. I have to call it what it is. I have to call it what it is. I feel like with Whataburger, I really have to try it again because I had it once and it was okay. It was okay to me. I think. Oh, that's just shadow on the back. I'm like, what is that? Her licking herself. Um, I feel like I have to try Whataburger again, and yeah, it's decent, but I feel like somebody need like if y'all have recommendations for a Whataburger, then you might have to tell me because I don't really know. That Trickster, that's the burger I had. I had the sweet, and I think it was something sweet. It's something to that magnitude, and I'm just like, it was okay for me. It was all right. Yeah, there's spicy ketchup is actually really good. I'll give it that. I'll give it that. It's Whataburger, a soppy burger. No, you did not just say that. Um, White Castle. I'm gonna be honest about you, White Castles. I know it is our. I know I grew up on you, and when my dad used to go to New Jersey because he used to work at an airport out there, we used to drive out there from my hometown. It was probably like maybe an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours depending on traffic. Why is it every time it is like, you know what I'm saying? Women don't shit. I'm just saying this. You know, this is facts. Women don't shit. But like, how come every time when it is you eat White Castle, it just do you dirty? Like, why? Why would you like why? And what's crazy is like I would try like I'd be so down to try White Castles, like all of their different things. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Like, you know, this is good. White Castles is good until the food digests. When that food start liquefying in your system is when it's no longer shits and giggles. No pun intended. It is all shits and giggles after that. But oh, you did a hard fall off, man. You did a hard fall off. I'm sorry. It's bad. It's bad. Listen, best man. I'm sorry, but my stomach can't handle White Castles. It can't handle it. My poor stomach will be in shambles eating that. And it's a childhood thing for me. Like White Castles, I grew up on White Castle, but yeah, my stomach even then was just like hell no. He said White Castle carried my childhood, not like Wendy's. Damn, it's all good, gang. All right, we got two more. Got two more left. All right. Um, Trickster, I know you're gonna feel indifferent from what it is I'm about to say, but you know, as of recent timing, I've been fucking up. I've been fucking up Wingstop. Oh, it's bad. I've been fucking up Wingstop. Somebody put me onto like mango habanero, and then the garlic parmesan wings. I've been eating a lot of wings lately, especially get my bulks in. You know what I'm saying? I've been ooh, it's bad. It is bad. It's bad. You said it's mid as fuck. I will say this, like I will say this. I like Wingstop, but there's local wing places that clears Wingstop. And especially since it is like they don't have a honey lemon pepper. Because I think lemon pepper is a little bit too like it's too much of lemon for me. I think that it's a bit too much. But a honey lemon pepper, especially if you got the right amount of honey, oh my god, it's phenomenal. Wingstop, I'm just surprised it is that you don't have that. Like, and if it comes down to anything with wings, I like a little bit of like a besides garlic, I like a little sweet and savory type of wings, if you will. I'm gonna have to put you up here. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to put you on here. Now, I can't put you up as the best because the best is local wing stop. No, local wing places. Not wing stop, but local wing places that have more variety, more flavors. It's better. So I'll give Wingstop that. It been putting me in a chokehold lately. He said C is valid. Nah, because I would eat a Wingstop before it is I eat any of these. That's just me being honest. Last but not least, Zaxby's. And I appreciate Griffey for putting me onto this place because your girl didn't know what a Zaxby's was until it is that he kind of was like, you ain't never had Zaxby's, nigga? You ain't never had Zaxby's? You know what I'm saying? Like and my ass drove all the way down to Virginia, 2 hours to the closest one near me. And I said, if I'm gonna do this drive, it better be good. It better be hitting on something. It better be hitting on something. And it was. Oh God, Zaxby's is what I originally looked at Raising Cane as. Raising Cane had me in the deepest chokehold when I first tried it. But Zaxby's, go ahead and come on now. Come on now. Zaxby's is so damn good. It's good. It's good. I enjoy it. I enjoy it every time. Now I'll still eat a Raising Cane's. Don't get me wrong. As long as I got my sauces, I'm good. But like, oof. What's up, Galaxy? Yeah, I would say, oof, it's good. You said never had, but want to. Oh, you'll. I think it is. You'll like it. You'll like it. All right, y'all. This is your girl list. We're gonna keep it as what it is. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it as that. I'm gonna keep it as that. Now, can we say this is a fair list? I don't need listen, if you want to sit there and say this is an L list or W list, okay. I just want it to be fair. As long as it's fair, where it's just like, all right, cool, like I can understand that. You said a soda tier list. I don't think it is. I've drank everything of sodas to make a tier list. KFC and F is very valid. It's fair. I think it's fair. I think it's fair too. I think it's fair. I think it's fair. I'm just gonna call it for what it is. Shadow was knocked out back there. On top of my damn clothes. But all right, y'all. W tier list. Oh, you sent yours. Okay. All right. Give me a second. You said instead of Wingstop, Trixie, I told you wasn't gonna be happy with my answer. All right, listen. W tier list, y'all.